Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, Shakespeare, and repeated credit sequences, and Walking Bear.
And not gods.
Not gods. Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. Jacob, today we're finishing Star Trek the Animated Series.
Oh, is that it?
This is
time?
it. This is it. It's gone by incredibly fast.
It has.
Let's be real. It's gone by incredibly fast.
Very quickly, like we said when we started the show, a lot of it felt very much like, okay, it's sort of thrown together here, but really thought out here.
Yeah.
And I think we've just noticed a lot more of the thrown together parts.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just sad. I'm just sad because it's this. Then we only have 6 movies to watch, and then it's over. Then
for these interpretations of these characters.
Yeah. I mean, then we're going on to the next generation, which I'm very excited for. I'm very excited to meet new characters and sure grow attached to them as well, and be sad when it's done, when they're done as well.
But if what little knowledge I know tells me, we see them again eventually.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyway, fuck. Today we're watching an episode called The Counterclock Incident.
Counterclock Incident.
The Counterclock Incident is the name of the last animated series episode. Not much more beyond that. Yeah, alright. I guess we're going to see what it's all about. We're going to get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch The Counterclock Incident. Look, if Star Trek just wanted to do Baby Muppets, there are far easier, less convoluted ways to do such a thing.
Yes. Yes.
That was the final episode of Star Trek the Animated Series. What a weird adventure.
Weird adventure.
I'm, of course, not just referring to the episode alone. That is weird as shit. But the whole show as a whole. What a weird adventure. Oh, man. I don't get the way that universe worked.
No, it makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, it was okay, so the idea is that they all age backwards. Okay, kind of makes sense until you start to consider, how do people give birth if they all come out as old people?
Right.
That is also, of course, assuming that everyone has the exact same lifespan.
Right, and they also said your descendants literally come before you.
Yeah, and then also, why is it rapid de-aging?
To the other people, though, not to our.
But why does that happen to our people?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
No.
Why is it rapid de-aging if it's just that they've just entered that universe, so they just abide by those laws? Why do they just suddenly start turning into babies?
And it was only after they were old enough to have that meeting.
Yeah. Gotta say, though, I was really taken by the opening of this. Both of us were.
We were, yeah.
The whole thing with Commodore April and all that, and he was the first captain of the Enterprise. It kind of makes it feel like, oh wow, it's a proper finale to the animated series.
Yeah, and I mean, I liked Commodore April as an idea, and his wife. They were what?
Who was the science officer?
Yeah, the chief medical officer.
Yeah.
What did she say? She was the first chief medical officer aboard a ship with warp drive.
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't know. I love that.
And they feel really important to Starfleet.
Yeah. And I just hadn't imagined an Enterprise pre-Captain Pike. You know?
I mean, there clearly had to be, and I guess it was.
There's Commodore April, unless there was someone else in there. But I don't know.
Mean, I doubt it.
So if he was there when the ship was being built, what was that? Maybe in his 30s somewhere? If he's 75, it's about a 40-odd-year-old ship, I'm assuming.
So it could have gone April.
They could have gone. There could have been more captains though than that.
Could have been. They all would have been more short-term though.
Because also, I'm not quite sure if the idea is that Kirk is a recently appointed captain of the Enterprise.
Maybe he might be, considering
he's
on a 5-year journey.
If we're at the end of the 5-year mission, has he only been captain for 5 years?
I mean, maybe that's to keep no one person familiar and attached.
I'll also be curious, because we're going into the movies next, if the movies are meant to take place within the 5-year journey still. I don't think they are.
I think it's
But
after
also,
the
what
journey.
is the context then as to why all of the original Enterprise crew are back for that? It's a little weird.
The only thing I could guess, I'm just sort of spitballing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's post the original series and post the 5-year mission, maybe Kirk just has like a crew he can bring around with him, like if he's either been promoted or if he's on a different ship. Like maybe he can have a cabinet.
Yeah, maybe.
And that would make sense.
I don't know. Someone explain it to us. I don't know. Also on the opening, just the opening moments of the episode, we clicked on the episode, we're like, okay, cool, here we go. And then like the opening started, I was like, wait a second. This isn't just like the last TAS. This is also like the last time the monologue is gonna play, probably, unless they play it through the movies. I kind of doubt it. I don't know.
They might find a way to sneak it into the first movie.
Yeah, but definitely,
or they'll find a way to homage it.
Yeah, but definitely like the last time the credits go by the same way they do. You know, the last time my man DeForest Kelly gets credited that exact way, like just I don't know. I got really sad in that opening. I was like, wait, no, this is it. We're at the end. This is it. Because next we're doing the first 6 movies, and then it's TNG time, and that's just really weird to me.
That's super weird.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't wrap my brain around that. For some reason,
it felt easier to go from one show to the next one. It was just a fairly natural continuation of each other.
Because the idea with the animated series is it's just like, here's a cartoon version of the original series.
Which,
you know,
by and large, it kind of was. It was for the most part.
Yeah.
They were just able to be more weird.
Yeah, and also at the same time had some more limitations. It was weird.
Yeah.
Mostly in the voice cast. Because again, you know what I'm really excited for going into the movies? Chekhov finally being back.
God, I know.
I need Chekhov back. Yeah, just, I don't know, I'm really excited for that especially. And also, I believe Janice is back in the movies.
Interesting.
I think.
But we've not talked a lot about the episode at this point.
I mean, Kirk pronounced Babel weird. Not weird, he pronounced it Babel, which is like an actual way you can pronounce the word, but also like...
In Star Trek, that's
in
wrong.
Star Trek, yeah, because we in Journey to Babel, they pronounced it Babel, like the whole
all the time.
Yeah. So... I don't know. I loved the look of the backwards universe, though, with the white background and the black stars.
Yes, that was really interesting.
Yeah.
But again, the universe doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, when star supernova, they begin life.
Yeah.
So, like, how did stellar fusion happen in that world?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was really thought through that much.
It's like they wanted a weird, quirky idea.
But tried to be like, okay, we still gotta be scientific about it, guys. You know, we gotta make it make sense. And they didn't anyway.
Nope, it makes actually less sense.
It makes less sense, yeah.
They would have been better off just doing, like, literal magic world again.
Yeah. What is with Shatner's performance when he starts aging down? He just starts yelling all of his lines.
I think they were...
All my crew is turning into children.
I think they were aiming for... Puberty. He was experiencing puberty.
I guess.
But it happened way earlier than it should have.
Yeah.
Like when his voice change attempt was starting to happen.
Yeah.
Like he still was like an adult in learning how to be a captain.
Yeah. What a weird episode.
If they just wanted to tell a story where they all became kids by the end and they drew everyone a little weird, that would have been fine.
Yeah. I mean, they looked fine once they were babies, but, like, in the transition from, like, adult them to, like, baby them, like, her especially looked really weird.
Yeah, it's like they weren't really sure how to draw her as, like,
let's just give her a massive forehead.
Yeah, like, let's just so much forehead.
That was it. That's all they did.
I think my favorite was probably Kirk, though.
I don't know, man. Hers was just really funny.
I thought Kirk looked hilarious.
Yeah. And that's the perfect note to end our TAS discussions on. That's it. That's Star Trek the Animated Series. It's over. We're fucking done. It's over.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. And then many more after that. That's that. That was the animated series. Wow, next time we're starting the movies. With Star Trek the Motion Picture. Very excited for.
I'm
just excited for the different format of Star Trek, I think. I'm always excited when there's just a format change. It's cool.
Because I like TOS. I liked TAS. But I'm very excited to see Star Trek do one big story in one big fell swoop.
Yeah, I'm also just excited to see our actors like back on screen again because I missed it wasn't long, but I kind of missed seeing them in action and seeing them have fun off of each other in person.
And after a while, just listening to their voices and and wonky 70s animation. You just kind of
just start going through the motions. She's like, okay, okay. I know who the characters are, but they're not they don't have the same dynamic, that they do in TOS.
Specifically, McCoy was lacking in this whole show.
Yeah, I'm much more McCoy. That's what I need. Also, we had no shirtless Shatners throughout the TAS.
We did not anticipate
Very sad about that. But whatever. I left the count open just in case. But there's plenty of opportunity now. If they get older shirtless Shatner, I'll be a little weirded out, but not complaining either. So
it's one of those things where I think they'll do it for the first movie for sure.
Possibly.
I don't know. I think there's someone who would have worked on it and would have been like, you know what? No, we need this.
Yeah. It's gotta happen. Does he need to be shirtless? Yes. How old is William Shatner now? Doesn't matter.
Someone will enjoy it.
Someone. All right. That about does it. Be sure to join us next time when we start Star Trek the movies. I didn't know
when we start watching the movies.
Yeah, sure. There we go. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.